Live again, Best Ball Barbecue, day number 11 with a consecutive stream and a consecutive draft. Back in the draft room, back to scouting. If you missed yesterday's video, we have moved on to the receiver portion of our scouting series. So we're going to dive into a little Washington's own, I don't even know if he's from Washington, but Denzel Boston from the University of Washington, receiver. One of my favorite clicks on Underdog right now. So we'll dive into his tape and learn everything there is to know about Denzel Boston. Also going to do some trivia. We're going to be drafting some teams as well. Make sure if you enjoy the content, go down there, drop a like on the live stream. 24-hour live stream at 3,000 subs. Make sure you go down there, drop a sub as well, and then tap that bell. Notifies you when we go live. Don't miss a second of the action. Get in on these drafts with us all season long. Going to go for 200 days in a row with a stream. Today's day 11. We got some drafting. We got some scouting. And we got some trivia right after we hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, we got Travioli. What's going on, baby? All right, not that guy. Remember, if you were here yesterday, we missed it in record time. So we have to make sure we get it today. Name each NFC team's second leading receiver. So yesterday fucked us because it was Devontae and I thought it was AJ. This has to be AJ Brown. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. All right. The Falcons. So Pitts was the Falcons one yesterday. I didn't think it was so. I think it might be. Dude, Bijan had a ton of receiving yards, like a ton. I'm gonna come back to that one. It might be Bijan though. Saints got to be Jawan, right? I don't think another receiver. Kamara didn't get up there. Got to be Jawan. Okay. Giants. Is that just Theo Johnson? Could be Slayton too. Slayton had a couple nice games. Lions. I don't think Gibbs had 1,100. I'm gonna go Jameson. Gotta be I feel like he played enough games. I don't think Gibbs had 1,100. Let's go Jameson Williams. Okay, cool. Cowboys. That's probably just CD. I don't think Ferguson got there. Vikings. Probably just Addison. Maybe Naylor actually had a couple really good games. It's not Hawkinson. Let's come back to that one. Packers one could be 15 different people, quite literally. Bears. That's probably Rome behind DJ Moore. Oh, we get strikes on these ones. Okay, I was going for I thought it was like one and you're out. Okay, let's go for Vikings. Let's go Addison then. Okay, that is Addison. Falcons. Let's try. I'm pretty sure this is Bijan, not London. Okay, it was London. God damn it. I thought it was Bijan. Okay, London. Niners. I think this one's gonna be. I think McCaffrey led it, so I'm gonna go Jawan. Yeah, Jawan. Cardinals. Is that Michael Wilson? Probably not Marv. I bet it's Michael Wilson. Okay, Michael Wilson. Rams. None of the running backs. It's obviously not it's Adams. It's not Puka. Okay. Seahawks. Not JSN. Who's the next up? Did Kupp get 593? I mean, he played like every game, pretty much. It's not Shaheed. Let's go Kupp. All right, it is Kupp. Panthers, Christ. Is this Coke? Oh, Coke. Let's go. Buccaneers. Number one was probably Egbuka. This is probably Evans, maybe? Mike Evans? Not Evans. Okay, Godwin then. This is probably Godwin? Question mark? Not Godwin. The fuck? It's not Egbuka, I don't think. Is it Egbuka? Is it fucking like Tez Johnson? Otten? I don't know. Okay. Bears. We guessed Rome, right? And it wasn't Rome. Let's go Loveland then. God damn it. It was Otten. Moore. I didn't know it was Moore. This could have been anybody. Terry, Slayton. Okay. Whatever. I thought we could have done better at that, to be honest. I thought we could have maybe done a little bit better on that. It's all right. Okay. Let's dive into our player of the day. Obviously, if you see the thumbnail, if you're coming in here watching after the fact, it is the only Denzel Boston. So listed at I forget that's not on here. I'll get that on the next screen, but here's kind of his statistical breakdown. So not like, honestly, like I think the people are going to be, kind of weary of the fact that he didn't, how do I say it? Like he didn't have like 1,000-yard season. Like he didn't have like a crazy statistical season. 800 back-to-back 800-yard years though is pretty good. 13 and 12 games respectively in each year. 11 touchdowns in 25, 9 last year. And then he averaged 13 and 14 yards a catch. So that's pretty good. Again, of note, like if we're gonna, cut him some slack, like on why he broke out a little bit later. Didn't really break out to his junior year, or like his I guess his true. It would have been his junior year, so his redshirt sophomore year. I mean, this year, Odunze, McMillan, and Polk are there. This year, they're all still there. And it is noteworthy, Jeremy Bernard and Denzel Boston both played on this team, and they were both 2 years out of high school. So Jeremy Bernard just transferred in from Michigan State, and then Denzel Boston was back in the system. So they're both like the same age in this 23 season, and Jeremy Bernard outproduced, vastly outproduced, got on the field a ton over Boston. Not everything, but something. As a Jeremy Bernard, stan, I'm just saying that is something that's probably more of a note for, probably a better note for Jeremy Bernard than it is for Denzel Boston in terms of I don't think it affects Denzel Boston all that much. But then breaks out as a junior, redshirt junior, whatever, however you want to call it. So that's kind of his statistical profile. If we look into some more of the analytics, he's listed at 6'4", 209. That feels about right. He's the 4th receiver for PFF. He's 20th in their big board ranking. Feels like he's going to be a unanimous number 1 overall, not overall pick, no first round draft pick. Obviously we get only 2 drops this year, so that's really good. 10 contested catches. His contested catch rate was 76.9, so 77%, which is crazy. Really good yards per route run. Really good grade versus man. Obviously, the drop rate's great. So he had a really, really solid year. Maybe not like a crazy statistical year, but still a really solid year. Yards after catch not really going to be his thing. I actually think he had more missed tackles forced than Tyson, right? So Boston had 7. Yeah, he had 6. Just to put that in perspective a little bit. You know what I mean? As we're watching, you watch Denzel Boston, this isn't like a make you miss guy, but he had more tackles forced this season than Makai Lemon. So, or not, sorry, not Makai. Jordan Tyson. So, just something to, just something to be weary of. So, that's kind of the tale of the tape, as we like to call it. And I think let's just dive into Boston here. I mean, nothing else really to really talk about. I think we just dive into Boston. Who says no? Let's get after it. Washington Tate. Again, hopefully we don't get banned. We were fine yesterday. If I get banned, let's make a new stream and we'll pop right back up and we'll watch Boston. But usually Big Ten, we've been fine. So here we go. Denzel Boston. So this is I found a full highlight tape that Big Ten posted. So I'm pretty sure this goes back to 24. So this is his 24 tape. That's not what's the guy's name from the Washington QB? Not Avery Johnson. That's the fucking K-State guy. I forget his name. So obviously he's not in this one, but yeah. So we got an 18-minute video, but it shows all of his stuff. So I think it's pretty good. Little screen. Okay. He's got some wiggle, first glance, he kind of reminds me of like a Michael Pittman a little bit. That's kind of who he feels like to me. He's tall as shit, big body, really good contested catch guy. Go up and get it type of vibe. I'm sure this is going to be, here we go. Oh, little whip route. Love to see that. Can we get a replay on that? This one's good about showing replays too, so we can kind of see some of the route running, which is nice. So let's see if we can get that on here. That'd be nice. Here we go. I mean, yeah. Like it's also against Weber State. You know, that clip did. I wasn't like, yeah, that was sick, you know. But again, let's give him a chance here. It's only like a second clip. So I think that's like the contested catch thing too. Strong hands, good at the point of attack. That's a better route right there. That's a good route. He does a really good job at stacking this DB. Love it. All right. Ooh, deep bomb. Bang. Yeah, Mike Evans isn't a bad shot either, honestly. I don't hate Mike Evans. Sorry, I had to pause it so I can just use the keyboard here. Okay. Sorry. All right, he's in the slot right here if we just want to watch him. It's kind of a speed cut. Good catch. Oh, we got a punt. We got a punt. Little bounce. Look at that bounce. He's got to be gone here, right? Oh, this is an awful punt. That is not a great punt. Just bounced right into his hands. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get Northwestern with some better competition here. That's a good route right there. That's like that high ball in Madden. Any Madden players out there? This is that high ball. Good burst out of that cut. Okay. All right. Some great block. Some yards after the catch. There we go. Just a stop route that he kind of turns into, something from nothing. All right, Denzel. All right, we kind of already saw that. 4th down, 4th and 1, go ball. It's a great ball. Good catch. Little bobble, but good catch. Over the shoulder. We're liking that. Yeah, honestly, yeah, kind of. I mean, it was kind of like he had a really out. That's a good catch. I thought it hit him kind of more in the hands, but it kind of hit like his finger and he brought it back in. So I like that. That's a good catch. Not as much of a bobble as I thought. You kind of need to bobble it to catch it. Yeah, there's a head top. Little ass boy. Love that. Like he's got a little bit of that dare I say like Rome Odunze Washington tape. Yeah, I honestly feel a little bit of like that Odunze. He's got a different build than Odunze though. He's not as he's taller than Odunze was. Or is, I guess. Top of the screen. Little out and up. It's a good route. Let's get that again. There we go. Like that. Like I don't get the sense that he's like, like an elite route runner. You know what I mean? And like that's fine. Not like a guy that big, like you'd be, those guys, he's 6'4". This is how he wins. Granted, I don't know if that guy just fell or if he pushed off or what that was. But like we're gonna see a lot more contested catch. Like he just wins in a little bit different way, right? He's a good route runner. He's not like a great, like I don't see like a I'm not it's not like I'm watching Makai Lemon. I don't know what happened to this guy. He just slipped. Yeah, he slipped. Damn. That's tough. That's fucking tough. I don't know if it rained before or not, but that was tough. That was good. All right. Here we go. See, like, yeah, kind of what Anthony's saying right here. I don't know what we're doing here. That's just, I don't know if that's coaching. Yeah, good red zone usage if you're chasing TDs. I like that. Look at this clip is what I want to talk about real quick. Look at the leverage from this DB. I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but he looks pretty inside. Like he's expecting a slant from a guy, again, who I think this is in chronological order. He's been head topping dudes left and right in the red zone. And we're going to play inside. Like they're just giving him the fade route here. Yeah, he's definitely playing inside. I mean, that's just free. Good catch, good throw. Yeah, I mean, that was free. That guy's like 5'9", too, against a 6'4" Denzel Boston. Again, I don't know if that's coaching. I don't know if the DB, I don't know if it's the DB's technique, but I mean, yeah, that was free. That was so free. Nice. All right. Little in. Nice. Okay. Good catch. Like that. Love it. Nice. Nice. Oops. Ooh. I like that route a lot. I like that one a lot. We see this one down here, bottom of the screen. Little first and 10 here. First play of the third quarter. Little whip route. I like that. That's great separation. Good first down. Nice, nice. Now we're cooking. I feel like his film's gonna get better. I feel it's already kind of gotten better. You know what I mean? There we go. There's a contested ass catch. Damn, that QB got fucking drilled. Damn. Oh shit. It's a good catch. That said. He said, "Fuck it." Denzel's down there somewhere. That's what he said. Nice. Like, it feels like he's sure-handed. Not a lot of yak stuff with him, but again, we're not really, Pittman's not a great yak receiver either, but Pittman's a pretty good wide receiver. I'm getting Pittman vibes, a lot of Pittman vibes. Maybe like a better like red zone threat than Pittman. I feel like I don't really see Pittman on a lot of fade routes as much as I feel like we should, But I'm getting some Pittman vibes from Denzel here. Did he catch that shit? Damn, that ref took a tumble. Did he get a footed on that? I think he got a foot in. I guess he did. Yeah, they called him in. Nice little contested catch there again. Love that. Let's see. Boom. Nice. That's a better angle. Nice. Good catch. Yeah, I don't hate the Evans comps. You don't want to compare him to a guy like Evans, but like I don't those comp like if everything goes right, he could be Mike Evans. You know what I mean? Like that's a good comp. What did Evans have in his last year at A&M with Johnny? Like what were his stats? I don't even remember. Probably a little bit better than Boston, but that's no problem with that. All right, now we're in 25 because we got the QB. You get in? I think he's down at the 1. Oh, they called him in. No, they didn't. Nice. Nice. That's a hold. That's a fucking hold. Yeah, he's down. Damn, look at this catch. Man from the slot. He should have got way more yards after the catch here. Look at this. You throw the ball right here. He's up this. He's turning this up. He's got to come back and catch that, scoop it up off the ground. It's a good catch. I feel like he's very sure-handed. You know what I mean? Like, because like another guy, like, damn, he got fucking rocked too. Because he kind of feels like a little Jacoby Lane-ish, but Jacoby Lane, like, oh my God, there we go. That's what we like to see. There's a nice little wow play. Boom. Is that one hand? I need another angle on that. Look at this. Nice. I thought it was a little bit cleaner catch, but that's a tough ass catch. That's a tough ass catch. Another punt. Nice. Here's some of the wheels. Love it. He is fast. Like he's like the thing with Mike Evans too is he's probably faster than Mike Evans. Even like a younger Mike Evans, like he's still probably faster than Mike. I feel like I don't know. I don't remember what Mike ran at the combine, but Denzel's like he's got some speed to him for sure. Let's see. What do we got here? Good catch. Way to hang on to that thing. Good job on the scramble drill. QB friendly. Is this just going up? No, that's easy. That's just good route design. That's definitely we're gonna watch the replay. There's gonna be a pick on this. Yeah, 100%. That's good route design. Good play design there. Little fake bubble. Nice catch. Love that. It's a good throw into a tight window. Love it. Love it. That DB could have probably made a better play on the ball. Number 14. Probably could have made a better play on the ball there. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Inside leverage again. Not going to work. There you go. That's strong hands. That's what strong hands looks like right there. No bobble in there. Absolutely no bobble on this by Denzel. Windshield wipers for hands. This is good technique. Stutter off a line. Windshield wiper. Windshield wiper. Get those hands out of here. That's strong fucking hands. Look at that. That's actually, I don't think I've ever seen, not I've ever seen it, but like the ball doesn't move at all. Like he is just holding that shit. Love that. That's nice. That is nice. Oh, here we go again. Oh my God, that's tough. That is tough. Not having to push off either. Just give me the ball. Give me the ball. He didn't even push off here, did he? Not really. No, that's not a push off. That is definitely not a push off. I think the DB just didn't track that ball well enough. A lot of deep shots. Holy shit. That's a nice catch too. Not a great thrown ball. I think the ball, I mean, if you're looking at it, it should almost be like right here. And he just kind of tracks it. It's a good job tracking. I don't know if he thought he was taking that thing more like of a fat post type deal. It's a good job tracking that thing though. You know what I mean? Okay. I guess it's kind of like he did like a, it's kind of like a corner post. Okay, I see it. Never mind. Still, no, okay, but yeah, the ball still needs to be, I think, right here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking play design is. This isn't a QB fucking review. That's a fucking bullet. Holy shit. I feel like his 25 stuff looks better. Would you guys agree? I feel like his 25 film, kind of when we make that jump, you can kind of see a jump in his like, not even like because the production is kind of the same, but I feel like he just looks a little smoother, a little bit more refined, a little bit more wow plays. Look at him throwing a little bit too. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good throw from the man. Love that. I might have to put this one in my playbook. He's fucking wide open. There you go. Nice. Yeah. He feels slightly skinny. I mean, a little bit. I think he's fine. He's about what, 200 pounds. That's fine. If as long as he's like 200 pounds, maybe he's like 195, 200. I think that's fine. I mean, he's 6'4". Catch. I feel like he makes a lot of like not wow catches, but he makes some tough ass catches and kind of makes them look routine. Oh, there we go. That's a tough ass catch. That DB's pissed. Is that a flag? Let's see if this is a flag or not. Let's see if this is a flag. We didn't get to fucking see the push out. Let me see this again. That's not that left arm. He might have pushed out with that left arm a little bit. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Can I see it here? I don't know. I just want to see if it's POPI. Maybe a little. I think it's fine. That's marginal. Marginal contact there. Really good play design down to the red zone. Wide open. Yeah, there are some Tet vibes. Keon similarities? A little bit. Keon was bigger. Keon didn't feel I think Denzel's a better route runner. He's for sure faster too than he's like Keon wasn't much of like a deep threat, Like Denzel Boston's like a certified deep threat. Keon was more just like he was a red zone threat for sure, and Denzel Boston is that too. But Denzel is like a deep threat now. That's just blown coverage. That's just tough. Keon wasn't as much of like a deep threat in college. He was athletic as shit and he made those crazy plays, but like he wasn't like a deep threat, in my opinion. So okay, that's Denzel. That's kind of I feel like we got a pretty good snapshot of him from that. I don't have the graphic mate. Again, we've only scouted 2 of these guys. But just kind of my thoughts, I think right away would be, I mean, definitely not. I like that. I like Denzel. I think he's definitely. I think he's like I think he's still the clear number 4 for me. He's definitely not in like he's not in the big 3 tier. But I don't think, at least as of right now, maybe I have to watch KC a little bit more. I feel like KC Concepcion's might be like the only guy who I think people like he might sneak up in there. I mean, I fucking love Jeremy. I probably have Jeremy number 5 personally, but yeah, I might have Jeremy number 4 personally. But that's I realize that's more of a hot take. So I don't know. And we'll also only watch Tyson. So like right now, I'd have Tyson number 1, Denzel Boston number 2. In terms the guys we've watched, because we watched 2 guys, obviously not my overall rankings. So just thought we put that out there. We'll get a list going here sometime soon. But all right, that was Denzel Boston. Let's dive into some underdog. Again, if you're watching this week, guys, go down there, drop a like on the live stream, por favor. If we get 40 likes, we'll do a second draft. We also got the Toxic Tower is live at 8 p.m. So we got an hour and a half to draft 2 teams if we can get the 40 likes. And then go down there, drop a sub as well. 3,000 subs for a 24-hour live stream. Okay, let's go big board and let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay. Someone said every time I click do not show this again, it always fucking shows again. Every single time. So I don't know what's up with that. It's fucked up. All right, we're drafting at 12. Who do we got? Nice and Blunt. What's going on, baby? How we doing? Peanut Punch, Sea Slave, J Loading, Simo. I feel like J Loading is in every fucking draft I do. Quite literally every draft I think J Loading is in. Maybe he thinks I'm a fish. He probably does. J Loading definitely thinks I'm a fucking fish. So we got ADW in at 6. Oh yeah, we got Mike in at 7 too. So we got a ton of fucking people in here. Probably not getting fucking, guys I want this draft. Wouldn't be shocked. Would not be shocked. All right. All right. All right, let's turn on some music. Let's get that going. It's always good to have the music on. I forgot what I had it on yesterday. I had it at a good volume yesterday, I thought. Let's turn on number 3. All right. So at 12, it's really interesting. I feel like if I like anytime I can get JJ, I'm just making that click. Can we just shout out like Justin Jefferson? Like this guy is doing all the media stuff, which like is it's always probably good for his brand to do it. But obviously every question the media is asking, every interview he fucking does, he's on Kay Adams earlier today, and everyone wants to ask him about the quarterback situation, right? And like he has plenty of opportunities to kind of throw JJ McCarthy under the bus, and he just doesn't really take any of them. Like he's honest about the QB situation. He's not trying to be like, oh, like JJ's the guy, like giving like the typical PR answer. Like it's like we need to figure out that position because obviously it wasn't good enough last year. Or whether that's JJ or he's like, it's not my decision of who the QB should be. I just think JJ is a real class act. Jefferson, that is real class act. So I just wanted to shout him out because he's doing some good things right now. He's doing things the right way. Anyone know ADP of Jalen Naylor? He goes undrafted. I think I've taken him once or twice. Yeah, he goes undrafted. It's like 237. But I feel the Vikings are due to draft. They just drafted Felton, and Felton didn't do shit. So I don't know. He's a volume drafter. You're not a fish. Huff Scopium. Next year's wide receiver is going to go berserk. Yeah, next year you got Evan Stewart, who was like supposed to come out this year, but I think he tore his ACL in the offseason. Evan Stewart, Jeremiah Smith, Cam Coleman, who I fucking love from Auburn. Get some fucking guys coming out. Who else am I missing? Ryan Williams. Okay, I mean, Amon-Ra at 12 feels pretty good. And do we just go McBride because it's kind of like a value? Or do we go someone else? Let's go Amon-Ra. I just never click Neighbors. I probably should. I just want more injury news on him before I start clicking him again. I don't click Trey really at all. I feel like if we're going to do it, this is probably the team to do it on. Little fall on Amon-Ra. Take Trey at ADP. That feels fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, who are the other receivers for next year? 2027 NFL draft wide receivers. Who else is it? Nick Marsh from Michigan State. I don't even know who that is. I know TJ Moore from Clemson, Ryan Williams, Brian Wesco, yeah, and then you got Wingo from Texas. I don't know either of those guys. Nick Harbor again, I guess. Eric Singleton from Auburn as well. Interesting. Yeah, Evan Stewart's on there. Interesting. Yeah, that should be fun. That should be fun. Week 17 Neighbors is torching the Cowboys. Well, we don't even know what fucking team he's playing yet. Drake? Drake? Dobbins or Connor, and why? Wait, what are we talking about? Dobbins or Connor? Oh, I thought we were talking about the rookies still. Like fucking receivers. Like, wait, what? Dobbins or Connor? It's probably... I feel like Fuck, I don't know. Did you guys see who the Cardinals announced as their OC today? Fucking Nathaniel Hackett. Like, what are we doing? We're still doing that? Hackett still gets to be an OC in the big 2026? I don't love that. I don't love that. No, I think Dobbins. I think he's just got a little bit more juice. He played well until he got hurt. Granted, it's kind of the story of his career, isn't it? But I liked him for what he did for Denver this year. Kind of gets to pick where he goes. You know, Connor, I just don't know about him. Really old. And like the way he plays, I feel like he just, I don't know. Liz Frank recovery is no joke. Yeah. Connor until Arizona gets over their QB situation. Yeah, maybe Connor needed a year off, you know, just to rest up a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's close. I'll take both. You know, hopefully I'm in a good running back position. I'm not like I wouldn't want to draft either of those guys to be like my RB3, even really RB4. Would not feel good. Get 3 RB teams so far to start these 3 rounds. We get also have possibility of another one too. Gibbs, Hall, K-Dub, and then Bijan, Chase Brown, Bucky. Yeah. See if one of these teams wants like Jacobs. You know, make it 3. Pickens falling a little bit. I'll take Pickens over here on the side of the board. Who says no? I say yes. Okay. Is this music too loud or is it good? Again, I'm trying to find the perfect volume. I've heard people say it was too soft a little bit ago, so let me know if it's good. I feel it's good volume. Okay, 3 picks away here. If Josh fell to here, I'm fine with it for sure. Definitely think at RB one of these 2. Hopefully I can get one of these 2 as well. Please don't take ETN. That would really suck. Then I'm kind of really boxed out at running back. Goes Allen. So we get ETN. ETN and then who? I'm kind of in on Ladd. I could totally see how he gets there. McDaniel, that offense, like they could just be really fucking good. Yeah, I refuse to pay for Jets player this high. And JMO's kind of just, we already have a Detroit. I've already done like the double Detroit thing. So you can kind of do that anytime you want, really. Let's go. I like it. ETN, Amon-Ra, Ladd, McBride. Also opens us up to some Jay Herbo, which I don't take a ton. I need to take more of. Anything better? Is there anything you don't like? This is like little lo-fi. Fucking calm down. You don't like the lo-fi beats, brother? I got different options too. I got lo-fi number 1, number 2, and number 3. We got options over here. It's better than fucking Feed the Ducks for the 90,000th time. Want me to play Feed the Ducks like every other streamer? No offense to anyone who does. I'm just saying, you know? Like, it's kind of Pete's thing, and that's it. I don't think anyone else can get away with it. So, fuck you, Cody. Yeah, I thought Loud would be cheaper too, but here we are. Keenan's probably gone, right? Keenan's probably gone. So it's Lad, QJ, and Trey Harris, assuming they don't draft it or sign anybody. So almost locked you out of RB, but McBride and Allen could be a nightmare combo. Well, I don't even have Allen, unfortunately. Oh, you have. Yeah, you have Allen, though. Oh, you. Yeah, I got you. I forgot you were at 11. Yeah. Yeah, Genty. I don't know what to do with Genty. You know what's funny? I rewatched Genty's college highlights today because I watched Jeremiah Love again just because I fucking want to have a good time. And I watched Love and I was like, man, let me just go back and watch Genty and watch him like he's a prospect. You know what I mean? Like, so I watched Genty again. And I think it confirmed. Maybe I went in with some, a preconceived notion that I just thought Love was going to be the better prospect, just from what I watched. But I that's how I felt leaving it. Like Genty had the breakaway stuff, but like all those crazy fucking games. But I just thought Love looked smoother, looked a little bit more refined. I just liked Love more when I watched him rather than when I watched Genty again. So I don't know, just putting it out there. Yeah, his competition was awful. Exactly. Yeah, the KLS disrespect. That's fair. I get it. Are we really scared of KLS? He's worth a couple clicks, but I'm not like, fuck, I need him. Also, too, I'm keeping a close eye on my phone just in case the Wolves trade for Giannis, or Giannis just gets traded in general. Feels like it's not going to happen tonight, but you never know. I mean, yesterday we were on stream and James Harden got traded, so get someone else. So many other dominoes to fall, like maybe John Morant. But that's kind of about it. If John Morant is a Timberwolf, I will be fucking pissed. I don't want John Morant. I want absolutely nothing to do with John Morant. JT loved Travion. It's not a bad start. Kind of out on Travion, but to each their own. I don't think Giannis is going. I don't think that's a thing. That's definitely not a thing. I don't think they have enough stuff to get that done. I mean, just give up all their first forever, maybe, but they don't have like that many good players. The Bulls, they really don't. They just traded Kobe White too. They got like Matas Buzelis. Shout out. Okay. Yeah, this running back situation fucking sucks right now. Swift is kind of the only guy there. I feel like Nyson Blunt's going to grab him that's assuming Sonny Dan doesn't just go 3 RBs. I don't love goes Tate. Yeah, goes Swift. Yeah, okay. At least I never get Tyson over here. So this is good. This is at least a good opportunity to get some Tyson. As far as our next click, I don't mind just drafting Ramondre. I really don't. Rome is fine. Could go Rome Caleb. I feel like I'm kind of locked into Tyson right now. It's either like Ramondre or honestly probably like BTJ or DK or someone like that. Could go Jaden. Could totally see like Jordan Tyson going like the Commanders too. Could go more of a balanced build. I think Ramondre is a good click, man. 6th round Ramondre after like, it's not like they're just going to get rid of him and just be like, Travion, here's 20 touches a game. Like, that's just never going to happen, Like, Travion didn't even like, we didn't even like see signs of that happening this year, of like Travion being like a workhorse guy. I don't even know if you can say with certainty that Travion should be going ahead of Ramondre, and he goes like 2 rounds before him. So what's the fucking deal? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm crazy, but I just think Ramondre is like kind of a good click at ADP. 6th round kind of feels wild, but like he had a really good fucking year. Next gen stats, like I think I can actually pull that up here real quick. Let me look. Next gen stats. Because I'm pretty sure I saw somebody post something about it. I know where to find it because I'm a next gen stats regular. Rushing yards over expected per attempt. That's what I want. Yeah. He was number one by seemingly a sizable gap in sorry for it's so bright. Number one in rush yards per attempt. And like, I mean, 1.17 is here, 1.36 is here. So the gap is what? That is what's the math on that? 19 points. So the difference between second and third is the same difference between like what? Kind of like second and somewhere between second and sixth or seventh. 6, 7. And then I think he had the same one for like the receiving stuff too. I don't know how to find that though among running backs. Whatever. That's fine. You get what I'm saying though? Like I think like Ramondre is just a good click. Also needed that, kind of helps us out structurally there as well. So 4 straight wide receivers plus Javonte Ramondre. I have Ramondre. You have Javonte. Yeah, he was solid. I just think Trevion top 10 on that list too. Is he top 10 on that list? Let's find out. I didn't even look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's number 10. So yeah, fair enough. He's tied for 9th. Corum pretty high on that list. Jordan Mason, number 6 on that list. That's kind of crazy. Good for Jordan Mason. Okay. Who we look? So we're 0, 2, 3, 1. We're pretty balanced right now. Herbo makes sense. I don't like really any of these running backs here, unfortunately. We're tight end wise. I mean, Pitts just falls more and more every day. I think like in the 90s, he's a great click, to be honest. Pitts is. Kraft is good, opens us up Love. We can go QJ, maybe like a Herbo QJ thing if Herbo falls back. All these guys have quarterbacks, so we might actually get lucky there. Someone else can also go Herbo QJ though, which would kind of ruin it for us, but that's okay. We have pivots. We can go Dart. Say fuck everyone. Denzel Boston's down there too. Kraft goes nice and blunt. Let's see. Already has Allen. Probably not going to go Herbo. Goes QJ. Okay, that actually worked out because I really wanted Jadarian Price. So that actually worked out well for me because I was going to have to make a decision between QJ and Herbo, but now I don't have to. Now I can just kind of do what I wanted to do all along. But still, no hard feelings there. Still get a nice Charger stack. Gadsden still, up for grabs. Trey Harris. Maybe we get lucky with a rookie. So we'll see. We will see. Gonna hope this draft was on site credits. What are you talking about? You talking about my draft? I don't have any site credits on Underdog. Who the fuck do you think I am? Pete Overzet? What the fuck? Who the fuck do you think I am? All right, let's recap real quick. We got Justin Herbert, Travis Etienne, Ramondre Stevenson, Jadarian Price, Amon-Ra, Ladd McConkey, Jordan Tyson, and Trey McBride. Again, if you want another draft on the channel, go down there, drop a like on the live stream. 40 likes for a second draft, and then make sure you drop a sub as well. 3,000 subs. We're doing a 24-hour live stream, and we're doing something at 2K subs as well. I just don't know what that is yet. I got to figure that out. Like, I'm running out of sub goal ideas. We've already done the 24-hour once. That's already a sub goal. We did the Hot Ones thing, so we could run back the Hot Wing stream. We've actually done it once a year. We did it the first year. We did it last year. I don't know how we're gonna top last year though. Last year was pretty fucking good. We could do it again. It really did suck. Not even like the eating the wings sucked. For those of you who didn't see the Hot Wings stream last year, it wasn't even eating the wings that sucked. It was the fucking day after, if you're catching my drift, that like ruined me. Like that is what sucked the most. That, oh my God, I don't even want to think about that. Fuck. That was unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. Other good sub goals like challenges or I don't know. One beer per round. 20 rounds. That'd be crazy. Okay, we did a 20 rounds and we did like one beer every like actually doable with like one beer every like 4 rounds. 5 beers in an hour. Like 5 beers in 45 minutes though is kind of aggressive, but doable. I don't know. I did do the bomb. I did do that. It's on the you can go back on the here, I'll try and find it. I'll link it if you guys wanna watch it later or something like that. I gotta find it though. I think it has its own thumbnail if I'm remembering correctly. It was when I was in the new apartment. So it's gonna have a different here it is. Here it is. All right. I'll drop it in the chat. If you guys want to go watch that one. Emo Cowboy asked me some questions. He was kind of played like the Sean Evans role, so it was fun. It's in the live chat if you want to go look at that. Could do a power-esque shot of beer per round. Yeah. Wouldn't be bad. All right. 3 picks away. Oh, man. Goff is definitely on the radar here. I really wanted Gatson. I was hoping he'd fall. Unfortunately, he does not. Goff definitely for our Amon-Ra. Nice and Blunt does not. Already has 2 quarterbacks and doesn't have JMO. So hopefully he doesn't go. Okay, let's go Goff for sure. And then we kind of need a receiver. And Coker's looking at us. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. Who else would we draft? Coke! Welcome back. Welcome back to the squad, brother.
You got anything for the cokeheads?
You know, I hope they're watching.
My dog. Push-ups after maxing bench press. What about a draft at the gym? Walk around with a cameraman. Well, draft while working out at a commercial gym. Be pretty funny. I have to hit on somebody at the gym. Coker over Reed and Jennings can't get there. You know what? I think Jennings. I will say it out loud. I think Jennings is a better click than Coker. 100%. 100%. I think Jennings is a better click, but I just can't. I can't help myself, man. Because there's still a world where Coker's really good. I do agree 10th round is a little crazy. I hope they draft somebody and he kind of falls or sign somebody kind of thing. Kind of want him to fall a little bit so I can just scoop up more. But, yeah. Dynasty League. I just traded Kyron a 28 third for Scatabo in a 28 second. Thoughts on how I did? I like that trade for you. I like that trade a lot. I think Scatabo is, he's younger than Kyron. Kyron's in a little bit better situation, but like who knows what the Rams team looks like next year? And you got a second out of it too. You swapped a second for a third. So I like that trade for you. Scatabo could just be dead though. Like, God, that guy's probably got as many years league in the league left as Kyron does. Where he bangs his head into everybody. So I get it. You want your pick to look worse in retrospect. The mind games are being played here. Kind of just wanted to play the clip, to be honest. Yeah, Coker's one. That's an emotional pick, you know. That's a hometown guy. 'Cause I am the number one cokehead out there. Hopefully we can agree on that much. Okay, 7 picks away here. Some tight end options. We'll see who falls back. I think Debo's a fine click. I think Tracy's honestly fine. Some people don't like it, but I don't see a problem with it. I like Gainwell. I knew there's a 0% chance we're getting Emma Johnson in this lobby, especially when we ended up on this turn. Dubs is fine. He's a free agent. Even if he goes back to Green Bay, I like it. 3 RBs though. Sorry, we have some options here. Strange, I'd be interested. We got McBride. I don't need. I like pushing tight end regardless. Tight end might just be like my last click and might just end at 2, to be honest. So we'll see. Nice and Blunt's got his options of tight ends here. Goes Gainwell. I think we go Tracy Debo. Or is it Tracy Dubs? It's Tracy for sure. Debo free agent, Dubs free agent. Could any of these guys end up on the Chargers or Detroit? Who's more likely to? I feel like Dubs would be more likely to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Debo wouldn't. I can't decide. Let's go. What if Debo just goes to the Chargers? Reunites with McDaniel? Could happen. Could happen. They were together in San Fran. Okay. Don't mind this team so far. Or it's just balanced. I like when a team's balanced like this, you know? Good draft capital kind of everywhere. Not getting, not falling behind at RB. We're good at QB, good at tight end. Receivers probably like maybe the little bit of a question mark about this team, but other than that, I think it's fine. Running back too, I guess, in terms of like, just feels weird to see ETN as like my third round pick. I don't love looking up and seeing that. It's like, fuck. Really, really, really dependent on ETN. Last time ETN was like a third, fourth round pick, it did not end well. Debo in the Jonnu Smith 2024 role. Hell yeah. God, never forget what they took from us. Jonnu Smith in 24. That was pretty fucking sick. Those are fun times. Those were fun times. All right, let's get a little different lo-fi going since Cody didn't like the other one. Any QB stat? I mean, Bryce, if he's there. I feel like who has Tetaroya? Already has Lamar and Lawrence. We might be able to escape that draft, or maybe people like to go 3. So maybe we get Bryce. He's gonna fall quite a bit for us, honestly, to get Bryce. I'm out on Sadiq. I've already gone over that. I think Kyler's still a really good click. He signs him. If he signs, he's immediately going to go up in value. So I do like Kyler. These running backs down here too. I think there's some fun names I like to click. So we'll see on that end. We'll see what we got cooking up here. Yeah, could be a coach. Yeah, you're talking about Shaheed to the Raiders. It could happen. Could happen. Just gonna follow Kubiak everywhere he goes. Had him in Seattle. Get him in the Raiders. I feel like that's kind of Trey Tucker though. Honestly, they kind of already have their Shaheed, and his name is Trey Tucker. I did not see the blurb on Malik. What's the blurb on Malik? Malik who? Neighbors? Malik. Who? Washington? All right, Bryce goes, unfortunately. Oh, Willis. What does it say? Expected to depart in free agency. Well, I feel like Willis becomes an unrestricted free agent. Blah blah blah. Despite, hopefully you likely pursue a greater opportunity. Maybe for like the Cardinals is what you're talking about, maybe. I mean, yeah, he was definitely always gonna be a free agent. Okay, I don't mind going Willis though. He could definitely be a Cardinal. His brother connection there. Stack that up maybe, and then go. I really like. Call me crazy, but I like drafting Tajay Spears. I really do. Maybe that's crazy, but I do like drafting him down here. Think he slept on. Think he slept on. Okay. All right. How many likes do we got on the live stream? Let's see. 32 likes. 8 more likes, and we will do a second draft. So go down there, drop a like, drop a sub. Again, in about an hour, we're going to be drafting over on the Toxic Tower, talking some sophomore slumps, hopping to probably what will be a pretty toxic draft. Group chat was blowing up today. Another day. I feel like, I don't know what it is. I feel like the group chat between me, Emo, and BBG always blows up on like the day of the show with like, and it was getting kind of heated in there. It was one of those days where there was definitely some insults being thrown, some accusations being thrown around in the chat. So just thought I stayed out of it. Actually, I didn't say like a fucking word today. I intentionally stayed out of it. So it's pretty much just BBG and Emo going back and forth, just bitching at each other. So I had a fun time reading those today. That was fun. Great time. How you like to start? Allen, Genty, Jacob, Zay, Devonta, Alec Pierce. Okay. So Allen, I'm guessing that's Josh Allen. Allen, Genty, Jacob, Zay, Devonta, Pierce. I don't hate it. I'm not the biggest Pierce guy. I get like maybe he is just good and he's like system proof, but I don't know. Thought he was in a pretty good situation in Indy. Maybe another team just doesn't like, he was kind of just different than everybody else there. Like he had his very own skill set. I don't know. Is he like a huge target earner? I don't really think he is. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't a bad RB pocket here. Tucker, Spears, Vidal, White. I think for me, the one guy I don't really draft a ton out of those 4 is Vidal. I like Tucker, I like Spears, and I like White. Not a huge Vidal guy though, personally. Okay. We got the third QB, so we're done there. I think we can finally start looking at, maybe one of these tight ends here. I think Theo is fine. Singleton, he falls a little bit farther. I was watching a lot of Jacoby Lane today. God, he's not the best route runner. He drops a shit ton of balls, but like, fuck, man, that guy makes incredible catches. Absolutely incredible. He's like the less reliant version of. He's like the less reliant version of like Jordan Tyson, but he also doesn't have like that speed twitchiness that Tyson has. He's somewhere between like Tyson and Denzel, but not reliable to either one. Let's go. I like Trey Tucker a lot. I never draft Tesla either. Is there a guy down here that if I don't draft him, I'm gonna regret it? I don't think there is. I'm not really with there on the Jonathan Brooks. I never draft Tesla, and we have a Goff team, so let's just go Tesla on this one. That's fine. Yeah, Jacoby Lane he really does have 99 spectacular catch. Why are you on a Sadiq again? I missed it. I just like somebody put it in the chat when we were watching the tight ends. If you want to, you can go back to the stream I did with Steve from a couple days ago. Oh yeah, Trey Harris is there too. I didn't even see Trey Harris. I didn't even like see him. He's usually like off my radar. I need to draft more Trey Harris too. I was just so caught up in the Tesla thing. I really like Tucker though, so I'm not really mad with what I did, but maybe I should have gone Trey Harris. But Sadiq, it's kind of one of those things where someone said in the chat, it's like, if he's a good hitter, then why doesn't he hit well? If he's a good tight end prospect and a good receiver, then he only had like 500 yards receiving this year. There's like guys are going to get drafted in round 3 who had that same thing. And like, yeah, it's like more of like an eye test, like talent thing. Like I watch him, like I don't see somebody who's like a natural pass catcher. He has some fun catches. He's like, I don't think he's unbelievable like after the catch. He's undersized too. He's only 6'3", so he's kind of undersized. Like I think he's shredded. He's a pretty good athlete, but I just don't like. I get like some like smaller like OJ Howard vibes from him. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not sold on him. I'm really not sold, especially as like a first round receiver guy. I don't know. He goes in a fine spot. I've taken him a couple times, but like, I'm not. It's all about where these guys gonna land. You know, that's kind of what, like, how are these teams gonna use them? So, yeah, he's more of a projection than I'd like for a guy with first round buzz. Yeah, I agree. I legit hate every team that I don't take 2 to 3 RBs to start my draft. Yeah, it's kind of the way it is this year, which is kind of crazy because I feel like last year was pretty RB heavy up top, and then it kind of is that way again this year. You know, a lot of running backs going off in the early parts of drafts. Let's see. Let's see how many likes we're at. 35. All right, hey guys, 5 more likes for a second draft on the live stream. Por favor. Okay, so probably we need one more running back, one more receiver. Let's see who this tight end's going to be. We could maybe go 2 there. Usually not what I like to do, but we could. I don't hate Singleton at this price. We literally know nothing about this guy's foot. He could be fine. He could be fucked. But in round 18, I'm a little bit more in on finding out, if I'm being honest. Somebody took. Oh no, nobody took Bernard yet. I also don't hate Caleb, if I'm being honest too. I do like Tungus. Let's go Tungus. And then let's go. Singleton or Caleb. I'm pretty sure Caleb is at least gonna play, and he still has the draft pedigree. I'm willing to take some chances on that. Okay, I'm just gonna assume we're gonna get the 40 likes. We are currently at 35. I'm gonna go down and drop a like. I'm gonna start the second draft up now. So just to ensure, we usually like to do like some pre-show talk about stuff for Toxic Tower. So I just want to make sure I'm there for that. So I'm gonna go down here and actually no, I'll just wait it out. Fuck it, it's fine. I'll wait it out. It's only gonna add like a couple minutes on anyway. It's fine. Got every notification I get. I'm like, Giannis. Yeah, once we know some of these free agent landing spots, it's going to be a lot easier, you know? Because like some of the guys like we're drafting as backups right now, we don't even know if they're going to be the backup, which is tough. You know, like right now, Caleb's the backup, but who knows, right? And like these rookie guys too, like does Mike Washington go to a good spot? Does Randall go to a good spot? You know, is there competition there? We'll see. I like him, but Kenyon Sadiq kind of just sounds like a name that's going to be a bust. Now that I think about it, you guys just like a bust-like name. Who else is like a bust name? Not pure vibes. Hasheem Thabit. Hasheem Thabit kind of has Kenyon Sadiq vibes. Granted, different sport, but nevertheless. Okay. Any last round shouts for this team? Honestly, I'd be in on drafting a Lambert Smith share definitely in the big board for sure. Stack that up. Detroit, not so much. I'd be in on going a little Lambert Smith to close it out though. And then I need one more tight end. I'm really in love with Max Clare, Michael Trigg as well. I definitely want some. I don't have any shares of him yet, but I'm going to get some. So I do like Trigg. I like clicking these guys more than like Ingram, Gesicki, Sinnott. I don't even know why Sinnott goes up there. Sinnott's fucking awful. He doesn't even catch passes. He doesn't do anything. Hopefully, I don't even give a shit if he's like the week 1 starter at tight end for the commies. There's no way he is either. I refuse to believe it. If you click Jalen Lane, I have not, but I definitely will eventually. Devastated Big Mike went before I could take him. Too many sweats in here. I agree. 20th round guy. God, I shouldn't have said anything about Max Clare. I've never seen him go. Not never, but what the fuck is Eric Ebron doing down here? What the hell? What in the hell? Is Darnell Washington draftable? Many are asking. Many are asking. I almost kind of just like to go. I might just go like 2 tight ends. Honestly, if Jeremy's there, I'm gonna go Lambert Smith and Jeremy. We're like the other like round like 20. Like there's actually a lot. Like Omar, like the fact you can get Omar and Jeremy in round 19, 20 is egregious as your last 2 clicks. I think they're both going day 2. Like I really do. You know? There's some actually like there's some good round 20 clicks, like legitimately. There's a lot of round 20 clicks that like you don't feel like awful about. Nice to know I'm not the only one who makes decisions based off. I think I can hear the commentators saying touchdown so and so. ADPs for rookie wide receivers feels really wrong. I 100% agree. Of course, nice and blunt goes Jeremy. I shouldn't have said shit. I like Omar Cooper. I have him on every team anyways. Let's go Keandre Lambert on 1. And then I do like Trigg. I don't have any of him yet. Let's take him on a team that's kind of established at tight end. So maybe just a fun little bonus for us there. So there we go. There we go. That is the first team. Let's hop into this draft immediately. Just so we get the timing of it all works out. We're hopping in the big board. If you want to draft with us again, we are hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're waiting for 2, and we're probably going to be waiting here. Here we go. Who do we got? Who is in to draft with us? All right, we're drafting at 6 this time. We got Travioli. What's going on? Sonny Dan's back in here again. Bayou Bengal. What's going on? Mike. Dirty P is a name I definitely recognize. How are we all doing? Like 6. 6 not a bad spot. You're guaranteed some. Let's find out. JT to C. I thought CD would be going. I guess CD's. Yeah, I guess it's fine where he goes. I thought he'd be going a little higher though. People fucking love CD Lamb. People fucking love that guy. Ball's life's at number 1. What's going on, baby? How we doing? Who should be the scout player tomorrow? Do we hit a guy in the top 3? Do we go a little Carnell Tate? Do we go Makai Lemon? If it's not that, it's gonna be like Omar Cooper, Jeremy Bernard, Casey Concepcion, one of those guys probably. Am I forgetting any big names? I mean, there's like, Zachariah Branch, guys like that, but Surratt, some names, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, JSN. All right, JT. I don't draft it on. Let's go JT. I feel like going RB in the first round is actually like it's weird because it's like if you don't go RB in the first round, you feel more behind than if you go receiver, which is definitely not how it used to be. So interesting game theory there. Every time I just get in the draft room, I'm like, is this the draft? Is this the draft that changes my life? I don't know. I will say with Branch, I didn't love. This is such a weird nitpick, but I didn't love when he juked people. He jumps and he's in the air. He just jumps to juke. It's hard to explain. When he stops on a dime, he is airborne, which if you're in the air, you're not moving. You can't you're unable to move. I didn't love that. He was shifty, but not in a way that I loved. I don't know. It's when we get to him, I'll kind of explain it, but just something small with Branch. I love Surratt too. I like him. I don't love him. I like him. It's probably better for comparison to watch your top guys in a similar time frame, skipping to a later guy and then going back to a top guy can make you a little bit biased. That's true. Yeah, let's go. We just go Lemon tomorrow. I think Lemon's my 1. I've watched a ton of Lemon. Maybe we just go Lemon. Let's figure out the top 3. Let's go Lemon or let's go Tate. We'll do one of the two tomorrow. Figure it out. I'm taking one of these two, and it's not even a decision. All right, Love it is. I would have loved JJ on that team, but you know what? I get Jeremiah Love. Oh, damn it. I only get Jeremiah Love. I love where Jeremiah Love goes. I fucking love it. I hope he goes to the combine, runs like a 4.35 versus something crazy. That'd be fucking sick. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Do you guys like that the big board only has a 20-second option? They have the 8-hour option too. But do you I like it when the contests have a 20, 30, and an 80. But they kind of got rid of that because they weren't filling as fast. I feel like they fill just fine. It's because there's a 20, but I mean, even like when it was BBM, they had the 30s. I thought it was just fine. I think there's enough people out there that would want to do 30s. Like when I'm streaming, I kind of like doing a 30. Or if I'm especially when we're doing like group streams, I like doing the 30 second. Like I think you just have the option. Just give us the 30-second 20-round drop. That's fair, but like I don't know. Give me the option to do 30s at least. You know, make the default 20. Give me the option to do 30. No, for BBM last year, it was definitely 20-30. 100%. 100% 20-30 last year. I still can't believe people. I just can't. I cannot get behind Rice. Can't do it. I refuse to do it, actually. I will not. Olave would be nice. And then one of these three is also fine. We could just go 3 RBs again like everybody else did last draft. If Brees, K-Dub are two good options for that as well. I really don't mind that. I don't mind it at all. I feel like I always go Higgins. Let's go a little AJ Brown here. I feel like I click T a lot. All right. Hey, I'm going to get a beer. So give me a second. I was debating whether I was going to drink one or not tonight. And I was like, yeah, it's beer time. So 2 seconds. All right. What's going on, Disbanded? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? Okay. You little slap. Ooh, yes. Something about God, you know, I think I already said that. I just re-signed my lease here, and for the people that are new, my balcony is directly right here, like my screen, my sliding glass doors right there that goes out to my balcony. I cannot wait to sit on my balcony in the summer, play my music, and just drink beer and draft underdog teams. You don't understand. Like that's like, God, that's gonna be so nice. It's been pretty. I mean, that's just an elite summer evening, done with practice. Just done streaming and just, you know, just fucking hanging out. Nice summer evening. Oh, God, I'm like just fantasizing about it right now, to be honest. I'm absolutely fantasizing about that right now because that sounds so nice. They bring my TV out there. Pretty nice. Believe it or not, I have 2 TVs in this tiny ass apartment. Is a 12th round Mendoza pick worth a number 2 QB spot? Depends who the first guy is. If your first guy is like Josh Allen, Wait, where does Mendoza go though? Wait, I don't love Mendoza for fantasy. 133. So what is that? That is 12th about his ADP. I mean it's fine. It just depends who the first guy is. I don't love Mendoza at ADP. I just don't know how good of like that team's fucking awful. They have the number 1 pick for a reason. He could be running for his life. I just feel like I just don't know if he just comes in and just starts chucking 300-yard games and 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? I feel like it could go a lot like Cam Ward. A lot like Cam Ward's did. So that's just me personally, but let's see here. I just always draft the rookies every single time. I need to get away from that. I don't click Travion ever. If Travion's here, I might click him. 10 picks after. I never do it. And that's again, I always fall back on when am I going to click Travion if I'm not going to take him 10 picks after. Structurally makes sense too. Let's do it. That's fine. The upside's there. I just don't love the mid fifth for Travion, kind of away from that Judkins Scatabo. That's fine with me. Oh my goodness, Spears hitting different tonight. God, imagine Lemon fell back to me. It'd be pretty sick. He definitely will not, but that would be sick. When is Lemon just going to be the first receiver drafted of the rookies? Is that going to happen eventually? Because it has to. Because he's the best one by far. I don't understand how he goes I don't know. Maybe it's the casuals. The casuals don't know what they're doing. Because I feel like in every sharp draft, I mean, he goes pretty, pretty early. Same price for Travion as last year after we saw him put up 1,100 yards and 10 TDs as a rookie. That's fair. I get it. I don't know. The home run ability is certainly there. I just don't know how good of a pure running back he is. You know what I mean? I saw some video cut-ups of him too that weren't the best. I mean, these are 3 people in the chat. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Yeah, Lemon goes there. I knew Bayou was going to draft him. Fuck. I was hoping he'd fall back. I knew he wasn't, but I was still hoping he would, Let's go Hurts if he's there. And if it's not Hurts, DK's fine. I'd like to get Hurts with this AJ team. No Devontae. Okay, let's go Hurts. Hurts feels good. All right, we are currently at 41 likes. If you go down there, if you haven't liked the live stream yet, go down there. Please drop a like, drop a sub. Again, 3,000 subs, 24-hour live stream. If we get 50 likes on this video before we have to get off for Toxic Tower, that'd be sick. Is Beck an okay Besh? Besh, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's fine. Besh is fine. There's a lot of guys down there that are that feel fine. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of guys down there where I'm like, God, you cannot absolutely not take him. Maybe Darius Slayton. Who the fuck's clicking Darius Slayton? Hey, Wando might be gone. Maybe Darius Slayton's just the man again. Just 600 yards, a couple 20-point weeks. I could see it. So yeah, I even just talk myself into Darius Slayton. Anything can be done. Anything can be done. Okay. All right, we need to catch back up a receiver. Good news for us. Carson Beck is the worst. No, do not take Carson Beck. Do yourself a favor. Do not draft Carson Beck even once. I promise you'll live a much happier life because Carson Beck is fucking awful. I also just hate Carson Beck. I hate him as a person. I hate him as a quarterback. I hate everything there is about Carson Beck. I can't stand that guy. Cannot stand him. Yeah, I bet you have. Keon ADP rising because of what did Joe Brady say? I didn't even see. What did he say? I was not made aware of his comments. Mike Parker, Jerry Rice. I click Pearsall and it feels good until you remember like he just doesn't stay healthy and they practice next to a electromagnetic plant. You know? Fuck. This is such a tough range for me personally. I just never know what to do. It's Ricky. I can't help myself. He pulls me in. He keeps pulling me back in. He said, Joe Brady said me becoming head coach was the best thing that could ever happen for Keon Coleman. That's kind of a wild fucking statement. You fucking need me. That's what that statement reads as. You fucking need me. Thanks. Going Joe Milton instead. I don't know if that was the right move. I feel there's so many other better backup quarterbacks you can take in round 20 than Joe Milton and fucking Carson Beck. Kirk was gone. Kirk's like the best round 20 QB click ever. Because Kirk is playing. Kirk's going to start week 1. I don't know who for, but yeah, Keon is not good. It's like Keon has a huge bust profile. We are shocked that he busted. We're absolutely shocked. The big athletic guy who can't separate failed in the NFL. I, for one, am very shocked. All right, QJ's not bad. Myers, he has to play. I fucking love Jadarian Price. Trying to take more of him. I might just go Jadarian Price. Say fuck it. We good at receiver, brother. Let's go Jadarian. Let's not go to Jadarian. Let's go QJ. I don't go QJ a ton, and I know I have a ton of teams that have Love and Jadarian on it. I don't want to have like a ton of that same combo. In theory, it shouldn't matter, but it is kind of scary. Issue is only way at Keon is a passable NFL receiver is slot where Shakir and Kincaid operates. That's it. You know what, Flyfish? That is a ball no ass take. That's 100% accurate. 100%. I like that. Okay. Take some Rico. I wonder where Rico signs. Does he go back to Carolina? Probably not. Rico goes back to Dallas. Javonte walks. Rico back to Dallas. Who says no? Who says no? Okay. Listen to the Grouch, the cut score, Gangstar. You know my steez if you don't get it. I don't get it. All right. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Okay. Brock's a good click here. People like the Worthy click. I think any of these three guys are actually good clicks. I'm fine pushing tight end. Don't really care about that. Which one of these guys do I want? It doesn't feel like I need Brock, but okay, Brock goes anyway, so we're not going Brock. It's probably Worthy or Addison. Addison goes too. All right, if it's not Worthy, then it's DJ Moore. Don't hate Gatson. It's the worst possible scenario. Like the three guys I wanted the most just all went. Any QB? Goff? You go Goff with JMO? It's Goff or DJ Moore. DJ Moore is a little scary. He feels like he could just be awful this year. I'm gonna go Goff. Get our stack. Don't overthink it. Live to fight another day. That's taking Goff right there is just it's a check down on first and 10. Nothing wrong with a check down on first and 10. Keep this drive alive. Keep this team alive. See Rico with the Jets. Well, then I'm definitely not taking fucking Rico. I'm gonna just try and have 0 Jets. Do you know how fucking bad they're gonna be? They're gonna be so fucking bad. It's they got hired Frank Reich as their OC. Frank Reich. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Who's gonna be worse, Frank Reich as the OC? The problem is Frank Reich is actually calling plays. I don't know if Nathaniel Hackett is calling plays for the Cardinals. I don't know, man. You took my off. You just saw I was streaming? Shit. Well, get fucked by you. You have a monitor? Yeah. Well, sorry, I had JMO. It's like I just did it to spite you. Sorry, the freaking sticky Kush took my Purdy, and Travioli took my Addison, and taking dollars took my Worthy. So that was actually really worst case scenario for you as well, because I was not going to take him if those other guys were available. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 0. No tight ends that I really need. Jawan's a good click. I like Jawan. Otherwise, we just fucking take the man, the myth, the legend. Who's on this side? Yeah, Travioli's not going to let me get Emmett Johnson. And I think I need some 10th round Emmett Johnson. So I'm going to take 10th round Emmett Johnson. Because he's the best fucking click on the board. Reich's third stint as OC. People call. Okay, man. So I should read that one out loud before this fucking channel gets flagged. Who was the last QB who was a first overall pick to have a good fantasy season as a rookie? It's a good question. Jaden Daniels, actually. It's definitely Jaden Daniels. 100%. Jaden Daniels, Cam Newton did probably. I think he did. I don't think of other ones. Who else? Burrow. I think Burrow was good. He was having a good season until he tore his ACL. Kyler did have a pretty good season from what I remember. He just ran all over the fucking place. I'm trying to think. Lamar didn't. I don't know. Judy and DJ Moore could easily swap places and no one would notice in ADP. I agree. Yeah, I agree. QB is just completely gone by round 10. Yeah, I mean, yeah, after that, I mean, it's just like that second, it's that next tier of guys. Like Darnold, I think Darnold's the last guy in a tier where I'm like, okay, you know, like I feel solid about this QB situation. But then after that, it's like, ugh, doesn't feel great. Definitely does not feel great. Okay. Burrow, T-Law. T-Law definitely did not have a good rookie year. Oh, yeah, all struggled. Okay, I didn't read the rest of the sentence. Yeah, I got you. I was like, wait, what the fuck? That's not true. Okay. I need a receiver tight end. I'm looking at it too. I have not taken Goddard once, I don't think. I feel like he's not back in Philly, but I do have this Philly stack going. So it doesn't even matter if he's back in Philly or not. I think Ferguson's just a better click, though, because I kind of know what his role is. Did 100 targets this year. Kind of just like Ferguson. We are fine at receiver. We're not great, but we're fine. Let's go Ferg. Oh, these guys want the fucking link. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I guess copy. Gotta do everything my fucking self. This toxic tower. Unreal. There we go. All right. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy fucking texted me. This guy DM'd me not even 30 seconds ago. And then he fucking sends a chat in here. Unbelievable, this guy. Like, I'm not locked in, bro. Like, I'm not checking my phone every time there's a noti, seeing if Giannis is a Timberwolf or not. I think Kyler did get hurt down the stretch. I'm pretty sure he did. Didn't he tear his ACL? No, he tore his ACL later. Ugh. All right, 5 picks away. Look, don't take your fucking anger that you have for BBG out on me, bro. Don't do that. Use that. Put that into something productive, big dog. Don't mind Debo. All right, he's gone. Like Dubs. Dubs or Shaheed feel like good clicks. Like both of those. I say yes. Let's go Romeo. Yeah, Romeo. Emo's talking some crazy shit right now in the chat. All right, how many likes we at? We are at 47 likes. Can we get 3 more before we hop off here? Can I get a little? Can I get 3 likes to get to 50? That'd be sick. All right, 2, 4, 5, 1. We can push QB. I mean, Hurts and Goff's a good base. Kind of lets us take a shot on a third guy, I think. Our running backs are for 4 is actually pretty solid here. Definitely want to take some, like this next tier of guys here is kind of a good tier. So probably want to try and get one of these guys. Receivers aren't great. AJ, JMO, Pearsall, QJ, Dubs. Not awful. Definitely serviceable. I think we go Shaheed if he's there. If Shaheed's not there, I just can't click Trey Benson. I just can't fucking do it. I just think he's bad. I just don't think he's good at football. I just don't think he's good at football is the problem. I kind of refuse to draft Sadiq as well. Henry, though, is actually not bad. I just would rather push tight end, especially with this running back tier. Kamara's fine. Katron's fine. I do like Tajay, as I've noted. I love McMillan, actually. Downs. Don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I think I go. I think it's McMillan. Yeah, I agree. I think it's McMillan. I think he's mispriced. And he's just like a guy where it's like, if Mike Evans is gone, God, he's in such a good spot. He could be like a Darnell Mooney, like not last year, but the year before. Like that kind of role. 100%. I'll give you a like for 1 push-up. I think that's worth it. I'll do it. I get to where you can see me here. Wait, I can just do this. 2 seconds here. Here we go. All right. That should be good enough. You see me here? I think you can see me. Yeah, whatever. All right. That was a couple. That was like 3 push-ups. Dang, I can see my whole apartment. You can literally, this view you have right now is literally like a good amount of my entire apartment. Swear to God. There you go. Yeah. Good boy. If you ever say good boy again like that, I'm banning you. I swear to God. Disrespectful as hell. All right, 3 picks away. Willis is definitely on the radar. I like Willis, but these running backs, Sean Tucker, kind of who I want here. Kind of need to get an RB before it gets really fucking bad. We're good at QB. Let's go Sean Tucker. He's just the RB2 right now on a pretty good offense with a pretty good O-line. Because Rachaad White's gone. Rachaad White posted on Instagram like the last game of the season, like, I'm out. Like, literally, he posted that. So like, I feel like I have some clarity in that backfield where, like, some of the others I don't. Doing a single is more degrading than I respect the 3. Yeah, I can't just, like, I can't just do, like, 1. I need to, like, feel some sort of something, you know? I need to feel something. Sean Tucker is a restricted free agent though, so it's a little different. I just feel like he's there. You know, why would he want to go somewhere else? Coaching staff knows him, all that stuff. I don't know. I just don't look at him as because he's restricted, so it's a little different. I just feel like those guys are normally back. You know what I mean? Feels like he's back. All right. I was gonna say if Malik Willis fell out, that would have been huge. I like DK a lot. I love Likely. Adonai is not actually not a bad shout either. There is a point with Charbonnet though where he's worth it, right? Probably actually, I don't know. Maybe there's not. Maybe like around like 17, then I'm like a little bit more interested. I don't know if a 20 pick fall is gonna do it for me, even on Zach. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it in round 15. All right, Travioli goes it. Hey, that was just a bait. I just baited him. Get fucked. I want Likely anyway. You need that tight end. It's a good spot for Likely. I thought Likely would be going a lot higher by now. I mean, him being a free agent feels fucking phenomenal. You know? So many places he could go where he's fucking just, you know. Like, if Likely was a tight end 1 this year, a top 12 tight end, would anyone be shocked? I don't think so. What is he right now? Like, he goes off the board like tight end 23 or some shit? Yeah, tight end 22. I think he'd be a top 10 tight end this year. Like, who has more upside than Isaiah Likely of like the guys going right here? Like, can Dalton Schultz be a top 10 tight end? Fuck no. Can Gunnar Helm? Fuck no. And Njoku? No. Kelsey? Yeah, but that's different. I just think Likely has that upside for sure. Especially like even like top 5 tight end. None of those guys have top 5 tight end upside like Likely does. So, I don't know. Yeah, literally, right? That's what I'm saying. Glad we're on the same page there. Glad we are on the same page there, emo. Okay. Okay, feel good about the RBs. We're Hurts, Goff, JT Love, Hendo, Emmett, Sean Tucker, AJ Brown, J-Mo, Ricky, QJ, Romeo McMillions, Jake Ferg, and Isaiah Likely. If DK is there, it's definitely DK. I think we just go like really like quarterback. I was hoping Penix would fall back, but he does not, unfortunately. But that's fine. Tucker, Harris, I guess fine. Jacoby Lane, I kind of just want a little. I want more of a sprinkle of Lane, just because of the upside is fucking crazy. But of course he goes. Unfortunate. I really want DK. Please give me Chimere. How do you feel like Likely replacing Pitts and using? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've said that before too. Definitely DK. If Pitts goes and we get Likely, are you like, dude? That's gonna be like Likely should be going as like a top 10 tight end, especially with Stefanski the way he uses tight ends. Holy shit! Whoever the Falcons tight end is this year, I'm gonna have a shit ton because I don't think the target competition is not gonna be insane. We have London, we have Mooney right now, and we have Bijan. It's like, how much can the Falcons really add, especially without a first? They have some money in free agency, so maybe they add like a pretty good receiver, but I just don't know who like they're really going to be able to add. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like whoever the Falcons tight end is going to be, whether it's Pitts, whether it's a free agent, is going to be pretty fucking sought after. At least I'm going to be, you know. I don't think like Njoku got his job taken by a fucking rookie last year. Granted, we like Fannin, but still, like from the jump too. And I get Njoku was a little hurt, but like even week 1, Fannin was like out there balling. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like a progressive thing. Like he just fucking took his job immediately. So about the Falcons? Falcons have a good amount of cap space. I mean, it's not like anything crazy. Like they don't have like they're pretty good on that front. They got like 30 mil or some shit. Especially if they make some cuts, I think they have a little bit more. Or maybe if they make the cuts, they have 30. they're in a pretty good spot to sign somebody. And then O-line help. They're pretty good on the old. They need like O-line depth, but no starters. Caleb McGarry, who didn't even play last year, should be back from a knee thing. We have a all-pro right guard. Our center's really solid. Our left guard is like a borderline Pro Bowler, and we have Jake Matthews on left tackle. So more depth, but nothing like, where we need fucking O-line help. So, Trey Harris. Let's go Trey Harris. I haven't clicked Trey Harris yet. We have a little Chargers thing too, so that makes sense. 26 mil space. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't even know what a torta is. Have you ever took a torta home before? Like a tortilla? I eat tortas. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Okay. 3 more clicks. Whose stream were you guys talking about tortas on? All right. Okay, so I need one QB, one RB, one tight end. That's the move here. That is the move here. Oh, who Hames? Love it. Shout out who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Who? Okay. Every time I think about draft, I need to make a Jeremy Bernard clip. I'm gonna make that tomorrow. I'm gonna make one tomorrow. That's a promise. That is a guarantee. I will make a Jeremy Bernard clip tomorrow. Let's go. We have 53 likes. Shout out. Thank you guys. Can we get to 60 though? It's 66 people watching. In theory, if my math is correct, we should be able to. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Taco Bell sounds so fucking good right now. I had a party pizza for dinner. I can't lie. I just didn't want to have ground beef and rice for like the 6th meal in a row. Sometimes I got to switch it up. So a nice little party pizza is not a bad change up to the typical ground beef, rice, and peppers. Does anybody just fucking love drafting Jake Tunges? I just fucking love it. I love doing it. I just love it. I cannot get enough of it. Can't get enough. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I can't DoorDash Taco Bell. I can't DoorDash that. I like Frymuth too. That's a great click. I actually think Frymuth might be a better click than Tunges, if I'm being honest. Buy one Aaron Rodgers. Won like 2K in poker over the weekend. Looks like I got 200 more drafts to fund. Let's fucking go. That's huge. You're playing like online poker? Where were you playing? Playing somewhere? You a professional poker player? I have a picture, and you guys aren't gonna believe me. I might have talked about this before. I have a picture of it's a screenshot of one of my buddy's Snapchat story. I swear, I have witnesses. I have a screenshot. I don't know what else more you want from me. I don't know why you think I would have staged this photo. What I'm about to tell you is 100% factual. I swear to God, on everything that I love, I'm not lying. I went out to Georgia. We playing poker with my buddies. The very first hand, the first, we did a $50 buy-in. The first hand of the fucking game, I got a royal flush in Hold'em. I swear to God, I have a screenshot of it. I have the hand, and why I would lie about that is not why would I do that? I'm just telling you right now, I got a royal flush on the very first hand of the game, which is crazy. It's fucking crazy. Oh man. So, just thought I'd let you know that. That's crazy. I've gotten a fake one where I only used one of my cards for it, but never both. Damn. Yeah, let me see. I'll show you the screenshot. You guys want to fucking see it? Let me find it. It's in my favorites, I think. It better be at least. It should be around here. Should be right around here somewhere. Right around football. Here it is. You can kind of see it. I can't pull it up on screen. So my hand. So I have a Jack of Spades and a Queen of Spades. So it got dealt. So the flop was Ace 10, and I had a Jack of Spades and a Queen of Spades. So I'm thinking, oh, I got a pretty good chance at a fucking straight draw here. Yeah, the deck probably was shuffled bad, but still, even if it was shuffled bad, like, that's still kind of hard to. I don't know. Don't take that away from me. Let's go, Adam Randall. Yeah. That's my last click. Yeah, let's go, Adam Randall. That's fine. Okay. All right, guys. I am out of here again. But if you want more of me, which I don't know why you would, but we are live on the Toxic Tower in 14 minutes. Going to be an explosive episode, so make sure you come over there and hang out with us because it's going to be an absolute awesome time. So come over there, Toxic Tower. The link's in the description of this channel. Go over there, go sub. We're doing members only streams. We got a lot of stuff going on over on the Toxic Tower. So come hang out with us. It's going to be a great time. We'll be live back tomorrow on this stream. Malachi Lemon